So I've been seeing a lot of comments asking, should I get a portable monitor, should I not? So let's find out. So I just want to note, there's a lot of things that could be used as a portable monitor, but we're going to just, for sake of time and everything, be talking about an actual portable monitor. So this is kind of just like, that's all it's used for. I mean, other things can be used as a portable monitor, but also have other uses. However, this right here is literally just simply a portable monitor. Like, it literally has no other design or other reason to be used. Like, it cannot be used by itself. It has to be used as a portable monitor. So let's go ahead and just take a look and see what we got going on with this. All right, so let's talk about it for a sec, shall we? So this is obviously the screen of the monitor, of course. So I'll go ahead and lower this down just a smidge so that you can look at it. But it's kind of, it's like a glossy reflect. It's not like an actual clear OLED reflect. So just know, like, they do make OLED monitors, but let's be so for real, that's a lot of money and you don't really need to be spending all that. So we're not looking at an OLED one simply because I just don't think you need one. It's not that important for what you're using it for, which is to either duplicate or have a separate screen, either work, video game, whatever purpose you're using it for. But let's just look at it itself. So first and foremost, you have just the screen itself. It's kind of cool because there's like these little lines. This is like the, how do you call it, the bottom, and this is the top. So it's like the bottom's bigger than the top. That just makes sense. But then we get on over to the back, and there's actually something interesting about this exact model right here. It's got these two little ports where you can screw in like just like a stand, but you can also screw it into like a microphone, which is interesting and not something you'd ever use. But I understand the main portion and the main purpose behind it is so that you can screw in a stand. So with that, I mean, at least we know that it is used for a stand. But here's the other weird part, right? Also, you can use this as a mount. I will say that, like, you can mount this somewhere, but again, there's two weird parts to that. First weird part, it has a built-in stand. So I'm not really sure as to what you would need a mounted stand for one that's already, like, you've already got something there, so I don't see what you would need that for. But regardless of that, secondly, why would you mount it if it needs a cord? So there's just a lot of different things, but oh well. So with that being said, there's these two little stops right here. These are just to, help it so it doesn't, it's like little rubber steps, just help so it doesn't, it's not important, you don't need it. But regardless, then you get over here, and I don't know if you can see it, so we're gonna try to get it close to the light. You have little buttons right here. So there's like a power button, there's volume buttons, there's control, but there's also like HDMI port buttons, which is where you plug it in at. There's like a little audio jack. You don't really need that, I guess. I mean, you could use it. You really could. I don't really think you need it, but you might need it. So yeah, there's a little audio jack just in case you do need that. But overall, then you also have your little ports right here. You have an HDMI and you have two USB-Cs, so you can plug it in and you can use it for whatever you need it for, whether it's for a MacBook or, whether it's for even an iPhone, honestly, which I don't know why you would, but if you for some reason needed that or your heart's desire was that, I mean, you could. But that's all that this really is. It's kind of simplistic. So we're going to go ahead and just turn it on, like with a MacBook. I'm going to use a MacBook with it. And we're going to see what that looks like. And then honestly, you can also use a gaming console with it. But we're going to turn it on and see what it looks like with the Mac. Okay, so I know we've kind of hit on a lot of stuff, but I just want to go over just one last little thing real quick. There's different portable monitors out there. So the one that I showcased in this video was literally just a genuine portable monitor. However, if you have certain cords, like a display cable or anything like that, you can utilize a PC to connect to a TV or a PC to connect to an iPad or a TV to an iPad. You can use screen mirroring on an Apple device to connect to your TV if you have a smart TV. So there's all types of different ways to do portable and screen mirroring and all that, and we'll cover that all in a different video. I just want to point out that this video right here was to showcase that one singular portable monitor and what it is and why you might need it, why you don't. So there's one thing I want to hit on, final thing. You only need a portable monitor if you are portabling it somewhere. I know that's not proper English, but bear with me. You only need a portable monitor if you're bringing it somewhere with you and you just need something very simplistic and easy to carry. I know one comment mentioned something about using an iPad mini. If you want more high-tech features and you want 4K and you want to be able to use it without just it being portable, then yes, please do not buy what I just showed you. However, if you're looking for something simplistic, you got it like on a work device, or you have like a laptop that you're using to edit things, and you just kind of want a secondary monitor, but you don't want to go out and buy all this fancy tech, or you don't want to spend a bunch of money, then this is for you. I would purchase this monitor. So that's going to be what's going to do it. Okay, so I have the computer set up right here, and then I have the portable monitor right here. As you can see, there's a cord that then goes off of it, but right here you can choose whether to mirror or extend the display from the menu. So it's ultimately up to you whether you'd like to mirror or extend. Now, if you're extending the display, then all you're going to do is just showcase what's already there, like on the screen. So there's a little screen mirror button, which I know you can't necessarily see. That's okay. It's right there. There's a little screen mirror button, and all I have to do is just click it and it'll end up working. So I'm going to turn it back over here, and you're going to see the monitor as it lights up. So as I click choose content, I can click extend display, and then I'll extend it. And as it's being extended, now there's just the background. So I can slide my little cursor right here on over. Here, I'll zoom out. Swipe right there, slide back on over right here, slide on over, slide on over. So see, I can just keep sliding it over. Or what I can choose to do is I can choose to extend the display. Duplicate, excuse me. So like here's the one, I will point out one bad flaw just real quick. Sometimes when you're using your mouse and it's all the way over here and you're not used to having a portable monitor, you're wondering where your mouse is. So just notice that when you do that, but also here's something else that's cool I can showcase. I can slide stuff on over here, and then I can be on my computer working on editing a YouTube video, shout out Talk Tech, and after I'm done doing that, I can go right over there while this is editing, and I'm like, you know what, like, there's some kind of editing tool that I don't really know how to work on this editor, so let me look it up real quick. But I don't want to get out of the editor. I don't want to lose what part I'm at for the video. So, let me just go on the portable monitor here, and let me just type it in under that. Problem solved. So then, after that, you can see the mouse is right here. Shout out Talk Tech. Please subscribe, please. And then you can just slide it back over. And then here's where it gets interesting. So after that, I can stop extending. Or instead of stop extending, I can just choose window or app. So like I can change the settings, which would be super sick. So I want to turn the attention to where I can say mirror this window, or I can mirror all applications. For the sake of this video, we're just going to mirror this window. So now you are seeing exactly what I have on here. Now on my computer, it's a little different because so here's a great example. So you see all of like the darkness right around here. That's because on my computer, it's not full screen. So when we turn it back to here, let's put it on full screen so that you can see what it looks like. Look at there. And now you can see everything that I'm doing. So I can go over here to my icon, shout out Talk Tech. Please subscribe. And yeah, so that's pretty much the whole monitor. That's all it really does, is just that. There is nothing else whatsoever. And that's it. Like, you can either choose to extend or you can choose to mirror. So those are the two things you can do. Now, here's something I want to know. If you look at my computer, it's very clear. Versus if you look at this, it's not. Here, let me show you an up and close personal. Okay, so if you look at my computer, it's very clear in comparison to the portable monitor, which is not as clear. So just know that's the 1080p right there versus 4K. That's going to be what you see, but it's actually really cool. I mean, for $30, $40 at the max, like, it's a pretty solid device. So I'd give it a recommendation for sure. I'd say you should get one. It's very sleek and it's meant to be, so it's portable because, yeah. Over and all, it's pretty solid. It's helped me out multiple times. I sometimes use my TV to mirror to my PC as a portable monitor, but this exact model right here, perfect. So, should you get a portable monitor? I'd say so. Okay, so you've seen the MacBook with it. You've seen it by itself. You kind of seen what it's used for. It's a really simplistic design. So over and all, it's kind of easy to use, and that's the point of it. It's literally just a portable monitor. And these are like super cheap. And I want to point out also another thing, which I also mentioned a little bit ago, but it's not like always a 4K resolve. Normally it's 180p. So the monitors themselves are not going to be the best, but for the price range, they're the best. So for those of you who don't have like an iPad mini or just an iPad itself, or even a TV to use as like a secondary monitor, or your computer just won't allow it, this is going to be the best bet because it's the cheapest bet. And it honestly, you get a lot of use out of it. I know some people that use them all the time. So over and all, they are pretty solid. It's just depending on what you might need. So that's going to be a portable monitor. That's kind of what it is. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But with that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell so you never miss on a new video. My name is Bryce. Thanks for hanging out in the studio today, and I will catch you in the next one.